Well, that doesn't work. Does it work now? Yes. Okay, thank God. Actually know if the stream starts lagging or not. Oh yeah, I have CBF enabled. It's not really a good idea to do that. So let's do 300. I like nod. Yeah, I would love to finish this, but it's really hard. I mean, I think it's allowed because, well, 19 used it. So high chaos and pastel. Yeah, I beat the longest one on 100 FPS because I would have done it on 300, but the transition was annoyingly hard. I've spent way too long on this. Like, I have over 3k attempts just from playing this on k55. Also, 19 dared me to beat in trance on 300, so I removed the FPS lock. But I still want to finish the what is it, like the version he verified. Right now I feel somewhat more consistent than yesterday. Never mind. Yeah, but I still need to warm up. Yeah, it's the last, like the phase? Is it called a phase? I don't know what's that supposed to be called. Like the last deco type. Yeah, physics bypass, because I ain't doing this without. Or apart. I feel like I'm just clicking too fast. Can I please spell correctly? Yeah, how many keyboards do I even have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have 7 keyboards, I think, right now. Also, Chaos, did you see that I beat this thing? Finally. Which I don't want to have it saved. And yet I still can't do reality. Hard and see. Nope. Yeah, it is like one of the, like it is the, I think the first BAM challenge that like has more than one theme. Where am I getting DMs from? No, I'm not doing a lot of requests after what Frozy sent me. I cannot keep it consistent anymore. Let me try this thing. Am I even clicking that? No, that was too fast. My hands start to die, which is not good because I intend on streaming for how long? Like maybe 2 hours or more. I hate this level. Spending so much time on this. Feels like I think that's too fast. No, I don't want to disable that. Yeah, it was definitely too fast. That was too slow. Sometimes with k55 it feels like you spend all your consistency getting one long frame perfect spam. That was so ass. It's just practicing for long enough. The stamina and consistency come with the practice. Seven Red Bulls. First I gotta buy 7 Red Bulls. No, that would be Garbanzo. I should not play this in no clip. Gonna beat it in accident. For you, what does that even mean? My longest k55 spam is still 9.2 seconds, I think. I'm not actually sure. But it was there 91% on this. Let me actually see. Simbidi has around 600 downloads, then Garbanzo has 44k, so how many times more popular is this? I can't do math, so it's probably like, I don't know. I mean, of course it is possible, but the transitions are horrible. lost like, don't know, probably 5 seconds maybe. No, I will not try that. Yes. But I still need to beat it. I mean, that's actually a good idea. Let me put that in like pinned message. There we go. Which, yeah, that worked, that fixed it. That wasn't even frame perfect consistent. I hate this level. Why can I not just... I've been playing fairly long. I cannot keep a consistent spam anymore. If I just click harder. That would work, but my hands get tired more easily, which means I can't do more than like 6 seconds at most. Should not play this in no clip. No, it's not as 15 CPS, it is as 16 2/3. Like, if you spam around the gap, then it makes a frame perfect spam. Like, you can see the CPS is around 17, so... Bones don't work as they used to, of course. Reality on 60 FPS is 15 CPS, but on K55 it is the 16 2/3. I hate this level. Like, when I... Like, you can see there's room for improvement. On the bottom side, I'm more on the downside than on the upside. This... I mean, it is the exact same level, just on KS's account, as opposed to Lignard's. I mean, the gap being made for 60 FPS, it becomes more apparent if I do this. Like, you can clearly see I'm on the bottom side of the gap. Yes, I'm using the spacebar for K55. Yo, nice. How did it go? Yeah, I need to use one input on k55 in order to actually abuse the cap. Can I? It's so annoying. 2 inputs. This sounds so dumb. Don't even is free on k55. Don't even. Well, I will probably die the last gap because. Yes. Yes, that is true. I was defend. What do you mean asymmetrically? What does that even mean? You just need to spam 16 2/3 CPS on one input. Do you mean like not consistently? I mean, it still works, but... Who doesn't know WizKid? I'll do it on the k55. I mean, I can try, but not on like one input. I mean, that just goes up. Let's see. Did I have WizKid here? I don't remember. WizKid, where is W? Yes, I do. Of course. Am I clicking too fast or something? I don't understand, like, what CPS am I even clicking? Because sometimes it does that, like, it skips one input, which means you click too fast. Sometimes it's inconsistent, which means you're clicking too slow. Also, I find it funny that Pixel is on the not credits, like the dedications on this level. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not playing this knack. If I even get remotely far in knack, I just exit the level because I don't want to risk it. Let me try this thing again. What do you mean there, some way? Like, didn't he also just, like, abuse the hell out of the spacebar? Oh yeah, he made one video about spamming on control, which I don't think it really matters because every single key is capped. It's just like on a different position on the keyboard. Can I even like? No, I cannot. I would need to like get some software or something like that to actually rebind that. Because I'm spamming with the k55. Like, one of, like, couple streams back, I got 97 on this, then like 5 minutes later I got 98. And I still haven't beaten it. It's been like, not really a week, but like multiple days. And I play this every day for at least a couple of attempts. Okay, yeah, last block in 28 attempts. How's that too fast? I don't know. Let's try this thing again. It'd be fun to beat this. Yeah, I've done long enough spam in practice level. Like my former longest k55 spam was done on that practice level, which was 8 point something seconds. Bro, if I don't even want to play the original Silent Silhouette, what makes you think I want to play a buffed version of it? Yeah, it wouldn't been funny. Pasto's demise. I don't know if I'm clicking too fast or not. Well, that was... like the pattern I did indicates that I clicked too fast, but that felt like too slow. k55 spam is so weird. Release? What do you mean? No, I will not play a level. Please, shut the fuck up. Yeah, like when it skips a click and just goes up, like a one gap worth, then it means that I'm clicking too fast. The highest I can still do somewhat consistently is like 22. Okay, that was like... how long? Maybe 7 seconds even. Maybe not 7, but... I'm pretty sure this is 7.8 seconds. Or is it? No. Let me, like there's the, on estimation channel, there's the thingy that shows all the, how long everything is. 7.72 seconds, so it's less than 8 seconds. Which, my longest k55 spam is 9.2 seconds. Which is 1.5 seconds longer than reality, and I still cannot beat this. I sure do love when the game does this bullshit. Like, it does it every time. Like the Steam, Steam overlay doesn't work, and Steam FPS counter disappears. And whenever that happens, the game is incredibly choppy, and it's so annoying. And sometimes, like, minimizing the game again fixes it, but other times I just gotta wait it out. don't know if you guys can see the small lag spikes. Okay, now it fixed itself. How many deaths do I have in like past the 70 mark? 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, no, 13, 14. Why? I cannot count in English. Why do I count in English? Well, over 20 deaths past 70. I love how we're referring to frame perfect spam as heterosexual. This keyboard causes spams to be heterosexual. Yeah, of course this kinda spam is possible on CBF, but it's just slightly harder because CBF is CBF. Like, it's harder to keep exactly consistent. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I think there's like a small difference between these, because CBF acts like allows you to have up to like the only limitation is your device's polling rate, which in this case is 1000. It's because I'm playing on k55. This keyboard is which allows the spam to be perfectly straight. Like, if I switch the keyboard, it's no longer frame perfectly straight. Yes, that is pretty much how CBF works. Fucking beat this level. You mean that the keyboard? like why it works like this. Because the debounce time is high enough, so like the smallest microclick I can do is this, and it's exactly the same every single time. So if I just spam fast enough, it's gonna do that every single time it can. That's like the easy explanation. Yes, because the CPS cap, which is 16 2/3, aligns with 300. Which on CBF it would give the same effect, but 300 aligns to the frame, which makes for like a really cool looking spam. Like, let me try something. Needles is molding this thing, and let me use basic K icon so I can show you what this again spam can look like. Like, that's as satisfying as spam really gets. At least, in my opinion. No, not the FPS, I want to change the icon. Well, I guess I'm decent at the game for other stuff too, rather than just spam. Like, of course, I'm not really that good, but my hardest is like atomic cannon, which is top 190, so I guess I'm above average. My hands are dying. It's so annoying to do like a long enough spam on practice level, which I already did today. I don't think that was another one, but it might have been. Why do my hands die so much? Let me try this thing. I should probably like use some kinda like some other colored wave trail, because let's do red wave trail, which I did not. That's also the wrong level, and also solid wave trail. Okay, now it works. Maybe not red, because this is like, I don't know. let's do let's do green. Or like, I don't know what color is good. Maybe blue? Or like if I do like, what color is that? Oh, it's like that. I guess that could work. Not right now, because no, not that. I want to do slightly thinner wave trail. Yeah, I'm from Finland. Am I clicking too fast or too slow? That was too fast, I guess. I mean, the best keyboards for spam are the ones that have 0 debounce, or like the ones that are uncapped, which the one Russian keyboard, then the Wooting ADHE, then the Seiyo device, I guess, and well, basically anything that doesn't have a cap. That's too fast. That's too slow. That's like around the CPS. Oh yeah, I only had the trail for the player 1. Let me change the color. I think this reworking. Can do this. It's gonna get like, okay, so I don't know. Slow. Then it, okay, maybe like something like that. You just basically need to practice for long enough. You'll get faster along the way. No, I'm not doing that. I don't know. Let's try light icons with like really small web pools. I don't really care about the icon I use anymore. Like, I wanted to have like my icons for the entirety of the compilation I'm doing, but I'm getting so bored of this level that I'm starting to switch icons and mess around. Highlighted. I don't even care if the spam isn't consistent all the way through. Well, maybe I should beat this on 100 then, because then it would be. That would be really funny. Beat it right there. funny FPS value for this. Or the dumb one. No, I cannot beat it on 60 because, first of all, I'm doing the compilation for k55, and the like, I'm really inconsistent on 60 FPS nowadays. Of course, that is the reason. $19 dead me to beat this on 300, which I do want to do that. That's funny. Like, on this version I got 83, but I don't think it's much harder, I just haven't played this. Jesus, nice. I can't see the ending, but that's pretty long. That's 30. Okay, yeah, the percentage is messed up because that's not right. Let me do like slightly bigger web pulls. Also, I'm pretty sure that spam was long enough to beat this thing, which is annoying as fuck. Did it arrive? Yeah, the mouse is really funny. I wish I hadn't gotten scammed and actually had the mouse. What CPS does it cap at? Like, is it like 20? Oh, exactly 20. Then I gotta get it. Yeah. I find it incredibly funny how Mia Pao said that the mouse she was using is not capped, and yet she did, like, well, what was the level? Like, what the, but on ZBF, and the whole spam was frame perfect. Здорово. Chaos, do you like know, does it matter if the spam isn't all the way frame perfectly consistent? Like, if I do something like that, will it, like, disqualify the record? Okay, yeah. Makes sense. It would still be cool to get, like, the whole spam to be frame perfect, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, both of my 98 and 97 fails, those were, I think, perfectly consistent all the way through. Then I died to the last blocks. I know, right? Sometimes I can easily do like 7 seconds of spams like consistently, but now I just cannot do anything. Also, on this, did 19 like what's the word? Like realign the gap, or is it like, let me hitbox trail? Yeah, it's frame perfect. Nice. Also, with hitbox trail, my game lags, so I can't really do frame perfect spams like that. Let me do my icons, but still this track. Moro Mr. Player. Ei vittu. En mä tässä näin kauaa pelaa. Wonderful. Like, frame perfect spams above like maybe 5 seconds feels so long when you actually do them, but on like a video playback it looks so short. Unless it's a stream. Also, how long was in trance? Because like, wasn't that like 9.5 seconds or something like that? Oh, let me find the video. No, that's like there. Oh, Discord works. As long as it fucking loads. Okay, this thing doesn't work, so I don't really care. But like Gent Rhythm is, I think, almost exactly 10 seconds. And then in trance is like this thing is like 9.8 maybe, or something like that. I don't know. There really isn't like a definitive best mouse for spam, but anything which has like no cap is pretty good. Let's what's a good color? If I just crank this up to 55 and I get like a yellow, which I guess that looks decent. I mean, Google doesn't really know what it means to have a for some device to be uncapped. I should not play this in no clip. As thin wave trail as it gets. No, I don't. Can you like do decimals on this thing? No. The lowest it goes is 0.1. Or is it? Yes, it is. I've never actually watched Jinxie, but I do know that he's like a popular streamer. Yeah, it would be really funny if Jinxie reacted to spam clips and the SCL and shit like that. Fuck. For this, I gonna do like large wave. Even further, I still can't see the ending, but yeah. That was 08 seconds, nice. I think maybe some auto jitter type of spam, like something really fast. Maybe that would be like the, I don't know. Rake, of course. He would love that. Finally, a Galbeni opinion I agree with. Is 0 just no wave trail at all? No, it literally the same as 0.1. Chaos, your decode wave buff completion would... I think that would be funny. Also, Chaos, how many attempts did Reality on 60 take you? Because I'm probably already over that, almost 4k. Bob. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess it looks cool, but it really isn't hard. 200, 2,100. I'm almost double that. Like, spam is pretty much just luck. Cataclysmic Bob, I mean, I tried to do that at some point, but it really didn't. I really didn't get anywhere. How many attempts did the longest what on K55 take me? Well, 3k. That's still less than I have on this thing. I got an incredibly unlucky on both, but this is far worse. The hardest level I completed is Atomic Cannon. My hardest achievement, I would probably say 37 to 70 on USKC, because that's pretty much like almost all the difficulty. Well, I guess that was a lie, because I'm not doing that. Unless I somehow relearn to do like 26 CPS. I swear, I used up all my luck with spam challenges when I fluked trick, no extend, and the longest what. Let's try to do this on this FPS value. Oh, also I'm gonna do like slightly bigger whale pulls. I'm not going to do fast. Just slow. The most viewers I've had on a single stream was like maybe 70. I'm not getting anywhere anymore. I don't know, let's do like something else for a little bit to cool off. I don't know, yes, Casey. Let's try these icons because I'm just messing around. Also, I still have this thing enabled. Not like solid web trail. My SEO is literally broken. I swear, how do people not know this? I mentioned it like every stream, plus back when it broke I made a community post. Do people just not look at community posts? Of course. I tried to revive the SEO on the stream, like back when I was beating Atomic Cannon, but that didn't go anywhere. Can I do the devils? I mean, you can make this thing too, get like that range of CPS, but that's not legit. Like, why do you abuse the rapid trigger or whatever it's called? Like that. Should I try to steal the first victor from Chaos on this? Or Rose, or whoever is even playing this anymore. Do it on Ak. Yeah, like the most I haven't really tried to grind this in a while. The most I've gotten in like a while is I died to join Modern of the second one. What do you mean? I'm not doing 20 plus CPS. The CPS counter is just doubled because of CBF. Well, I can do like 20 CPS control, but that's not really that optimal. It looks cool, but isn't really that practical to do. What do you mean? Like the lowest amount of clicks I can beat the spam with? Like, isn't the world record like 35 clicks maybe? Or 32 or something like that. Which like... Of course by Frozy. Yeah, 29 is actually really hard. I cannot control that low CPS consistently. The lowest I have been in the spam is, I think 36 maybe, which I am really not that good at controlling low CPS. What's the most clicks anyone has done in istg spam completion? I mean, didn't Galbeni do like maybe 21 CPS istg spam at some point? Something like that. Let me actually try like Algiers thingies. Let me do this, but with like different icons because it looks better. I don't know if this looks better, but my headphones are falling off. Yeah. I cannot do fast enough. Like, I've gotten past the, like the, what's it called, like the high CPS part a couple of times, but I have just choked past it. Also, there's not that. There is this thing. Well, depends what spam challenge. I'm nowhere near as good on control as Chaos and Luke. Close the window. I was meant to like cool down. I'm just doing like random auto jitter. I don't know, let's just try to do this to 100. Okay, hey, that reminds me of 9 circles with mini wave. I think this would be just a GD worthy. Also, it would be really funny. Yeah. I think that small bit there is one of the harder parts. Plus then there's the control bit at the end. also one of the harder parts. Oh yeah, that also reminds me of this thing Adius made. Has anyone else beaten this, by the way? I could be the first victor if I get lucky enough. Nice. Oh, 79 twice in a row. Okay, that's... I didn't want to recycle the FPS thingy. It would be really funny to actually beat. Yeah, that level. I'm never beating that. Breckton is no clip. That sounds like hell. If it's anything like Pepino, not Pepino, Garbanzo no clip. I don't think this is that bad. I probably can beat this. Just getting past the second portal. I'm hoping I don't choke there. Oh yeah, Just Dance 2011. I was the first victor of the like capped when it was first verified with capped by MM. Then I became the first victor of it. I still have the recording somewhere. I think I beat that on the Pepino keyboard. If anyone remembers what that is. That was before I actually got the G512. Just Dance 2011 by MM. No, this is literally it. Exasperation last part. That is free. Even without CBF, that is really easy. Exasperation. Stop pose. Now upload that to YouTube Shorts and instant million views. Well, I am not gonna try that, so we'll never know. What is this chat even about anymore? I find it really funny how Me Too 4 basically copied the original like Aquamarine spam, then added D blocks on the the 2 clicks, like these 2 clicks, because he wasn't good enough to do literally 2 clicks in between the spam. And then, like, the modern version without the D blocks, that was verified a year after that by WizKid. And I find it funny that nobody else beat it. I'm pretty sure this isn't placed yet. But I would say maybe like top 50. I don't know. I don't know what's actually on like the list anymore. Oh, and then I wasn't that far off. What list? Because if it's the SCL, then I'm not doing don't even 100. DSL. I should have finished that way back in the day. I love how the chat turned Russian. Yeah, I know, right? DSL really isn't that hard. Why hasn't nobody beaten it? Like, in comparison to something like realism, why hasn't anyone beaten it? I got to the last spam legend on it in literally like 20k attempts. But then I didn't get anywhere. Yeah, that's why I cannot actually beat anything on the list anymore, because everything is 60 FPS. Or just straight up impossible. I haven't taken requests since Frozy requested that one level. Except like if you pay me, of course, but other than that, no. I just don't want to get banned. Remember when Frozy was playing that Roblox game with like pregnant girls or something like that? I think there's like a clip, I need to find it. Portal placement is horrible. Other than that, this level is actually not as bad as like USKC spam. wall greens, John. I don't think that's that hard. 4 wall. Oh yeah, wall greens, John. Yes, that's how you spell it. Let me do another one. Yeah, that's one death right there. There you go. "15 attempts to rebeat." How many attempts did it take me the first time? Like, assuming I didn't play it in between, that was like 950. Blighted, don't play into the delusion. Yeah, it's really like it is a really close match between Chaos and Luke. Yeah. Well, my hardest spam challenge is literally the top 15. So, I haven't even been in the top 10 anymore. What do you mean? I'm still using like AltGR for like created levels, which like if I need to spam a lot, I'm gonna use these because it allows for more stamina. At least for me. Does anyone remember H dash? My goat. Fuck. Okay, thank God I didn't actually beat it. I'm fairly sure the only existing clip of H-Dasher spams is the crescent completion. My first extreme was Allegiance. Whenever I play on my old PC, because I'm waiting for my brother to show up, whenever I play GD and wait for him, I'm too lazy to actually download Mega Hack on the PC, so I just use GDH. All my setup info is on my channel description. What should I do now? Let's go back to k55 because I need to finish Reality. Monitor doesn't really affect spamming that much. Unless it's like a really shitty monitor, then you have a hard time actually seeing the spam. Yeah, turn this thing off. And well, I meant like you know, those really old ones with terrible resolution, and yeah, like a 60 Hz monitor laptop, like those are perfectly fine. Yes, of course. 19 plays on uncapped, but he just has a capped monitor. Yeah, like the K55, you really shouldn't get it if you're actually looking for like actually playing the game other than just some specific spams. Well, I don't think K55 is any better than that. Like, literally the only thing this keyboard is good for is this. Also, my internet is dying, so I'm probably not gonna be streaming for that much longer, but I hope I could beat reality still. So, okay, my internet just straight up killed itself. It says no data. Not even a single fucking byte. So...